Guys, this is Jaman from Future Division. Today I will be show you what is static in Java. So as you know, there's a lot of questions coming through now. What is the static in Java? Why we are using static? Static basically keyword. It describe or manage your key to method level or class level or nested class level. Especially is the piece of where you saving the memory of Java. So where you saving your object behavior. So object value. So when you run anything, so what happened? The Java class is loading, and there is a memory. So when it was loading, the static variable or static variable value is saving for the whole class as the same. Example, you say in banana equal 20. If you say static in banana equal 20, it will be loaded as a 20, and it will be use this 20 for the whole classes or inside the method. So now let's see how is it work actually. So I already created a class int and string. Let me change the name, refactor, rename. I'm going to give the static in Java. Okay, so inside I have one main method. So now what will we do? We will be create a nested class. Okay, we will be create a nested class, and try to show the how static work. Let's see. So you can say the class I can do demo. Okay, class demo, and okay, I have a nested class. So class in one package of two class. I mean, this is called nested class. I mean, so I create the nested class. So inside of the class, so I'm going to declare int. First I'm going to do string name, and close. Then I'm going to say int id, close. Then I'm going to say int ss, social security or any id, ss. So now I'm going to close it. So now I have a string, integer, and this. So now also what we're going to do, we're going to print out this thing. Okay, so I'm going to create another method here, main method. So I'm going to copy this main method. I'm not going to keep here. Okay, I'm going to keep inside this main method. So I have a main method. Main method, what I'm going to do, I'm going to auto lint. What I'm going to print out over here, I'm going to print out name, and I'm going to do this and leave this space. Then I'm going to say class name. Am I right? Class string. What's going on? Why not taking? Because I did not use it yet. So it's not going to print out here. Okay, guys. So it's a name is not going to come. Oh, sorry. Because I did not print out use it here. So now what you say is it's not a I have to create a object field first. Okay, so now forget about right now. So I have this thing. So now in the class I'm going to call these things. First of all, if I want to call, I need to create an object. Okay, or with that object also I want to create, but I need to create objects. So we don't want to call like that. So what we can do, we can say inside the class we can use the method and the public. Sorry, we can create the public method over here. So what we can do, so inside the public method I can say it, I can create object. So first I'm going to say, so demo is my class name. First of all, I did mistake. Demo shouldn't be small letter. Okay, so I'm going to get a object for demo class. So I can say demo demo test 1 equal new demo. Okay, I have a class. So I say that's when I create object. So because I want the printout a different IDSS name. So I have to create every time you want to differentiate all the IDSS name, you have to create an object. You have to differentiate by different way. So what I did over here, so I'm gonna say test1 dot, what are you gonna say, name. Okay, so now you have to give the name. I'm gonna give Jaman. Okay, I give the name Jaman, and then I say test1 dot id. What is id? Jaman id is 123 and close the statement. Then I say test1 dot ss. Jaman ss is 222 okay. So now, so we differentiated with the object. Create an object for demo class, and we want for test1 object those behavior. Okay, we want to see those results. So now I want to create one more object. So I'm going to say demo test 2. You see how you make separate. So I'm making the two behavior because that's why you need a two object. Okay, so I need two object, new demo. Okay, so I create over here. So when you say that, then I say test2. See, test1 test2. I'm gonna say test2 dot name um, equal, I said Hassan. Okay, I give the name of the Hassan, and then I say test2 dot id equal 321 test2 dot id. Okay, ss 4 5 6 7. Okay, so test2 object have those value and test1 object have those value. Okay, so now I want to print out those things. How we can do that? Okay, so first of all we need a what's called, we need a print out this thing. So now this is static, so we don't need static over here. Okay, we create a regular method. We don't need main method. Public void. Okay, public void employee details. Okay, I create a method for employee details. So now I said here name and space. In string, whatever in the auto provide, it will be taken. Then I say plus I want name. Am I right? Because now name is useful. Now name will become. Okay, cool. So after name I want comma. If you want to comma, please plus, because the name don't have comma. So again space. Whoever follow my before class Java beginner, so you will understand. So now when I say comma, so I want name. First I say name equal name, which is the name, this one name, and I say double quotation comma, and then I said plus. Okay, so I want after comma I want ID, so I have to print out the ID for understand purpose. Okay, I say ID space clone space, because I want to see more beautiful, so let's put some space, and then ID, so plus ID. Am I right? ID I want comma, so plus, because we want to divide this thing comma for beautiful parameter purpose. Then I say plus I want SSS, so I'm gonna say double quotation SS SS, then I'm gonna space clone space. So now I'm gonna go plus SS, so I don't need comma anymore. So I want print out these things. Okay, so if I want to print out these things, what can I do? So I create an object test1 and test2. Look at the magic. If you call the test1, it should be this object or whatever the sorry this method I created. I can call inside the mail method and it will be print out. So now, but it will be different. This is will be print out one time, this is print out one time. So because we create a object. So for here, so far we only have main method static. So main method static because we don't want to use the main we don't use, we want to use the object, so that's why we use the main method static here. So now this by default in Java they will have main method static. So now what we can do, so now if I call like that example employee first I want 10 test1. Okay, I want test1 result. What is the test1? So again test1 dot, you see here, employee details. I want test1 employee details, which is the name Jaman 123224. So I want test1. Then I want test2 dot employee details. I want test2 employee details. So now I want to say, so what will happen if I run the test? Run. It's running. See, so name Jaman, ID 123 SS 222. This is the test1. Am I right? The value over here. The test2. I say name Hassan, ID 321 SS 457. This is the test2. So now over here, if we use the variable not static, this is regular variable created now. So now if I want to static variable, what will be happen? So now if I say over here, look at that, I said is s static. If I say static, and when you use the static, you no need use the object, you can call the class. So now if this variable have in the demo class, we can do with object and also we can do with object class. So now if I say test1, I remove it, I put here demo. Okay, no sorry, not here, not this one. Test1 is a name, okay, which I put the name, so I'm going to put the demo. So now still use the demo dot name, you find out there. Okay, same thing if I add here demo, same thing. So now we have Hassan and Jaman, but something you will see here, you will see the both name will be Hassan. I'll be letting you know why. Because I told you when you run the test, when you load the class, when you run the test, loading the class, the memory always saving static last memory, the taking as a static is same as the whole class, same value is for whole class. So I say demo dot name, the same value will be for whole class. Okay, and what is the benefit? Also we can use the instance, we can use the class or object. From here I can say demo is the class name, I can use the class which is inside the class have what name variable, or we can use the object. What is the object? test1 which is the variable for demo, initial variable demo. So I can use also test1 to example test1. So whatever you want to provide. So static have chance that you can use the object or you can use the class for call this specific variable. Okay, so I'm going to use the demo for now for showing you for me guys. So now I'm going to run the test. Let's see what happened. See, it's Hassan because when you load the class, whatever the last value was demo Hassan, it's saving the whole, is same as a static value is Hassan. So all name is showing the Hassan. Okay, but if when I remove these things, excuse me, when I remove the static, it will be error. because demo is not accessible anymore, because you have to use the only object. So object is the test1, am I right? Object is the test2. So now if I run by object, not static value, or static variable, it will be differentiated by two names, Jaman and Hassan. What happened? This variable run basically every time you call, running every time, running first this one, then running this one. So both running two times, running those issue. But when it is static, this variable is running only one time, loading the last one and saving those value. So this is called static. I will be created, this is like nested class level. I just show it to you guys. I will be show it to one more class to understand the method level and class level. So this is the little hierarchy. So you see over here, now I'm going to create one more class, Java class. Okay, static first class. So now we have a static. So now I have a class. So guys, so I'm going to create a one main method. So I'm going to copy the main method from here, because I don't want to waste my time. I'm going to copy this one, save my time, and I'm going to delete it. So I don't need this thing. So I have a main method. So I'm going to print out something here. So if I want to print out something else, so before that I want to create a variable. Okay, I say int banana equal 20. So now if I call banana, okay, so before that I want to just customize something. I'm gonna say banana value I'm gonna say $sign. Okay, then I plus. So I customize this part. If you want to customize your double quotation and whatever put in the double quotation plus and use the variable, so variable. So if I run this, is banana value $2. Am I right? So we see the banana value $2. This is method level variable. So if I want to static, what will be happen? So I'm going to provide here static. So when you say, I'll go here and say cannot resolve symbolic state. So static, okay, okay, sorry, okay, copy, okay, problem solved, okay, static. So over here, so modify static, not allow here. So static method level is not allowed, is only allow for class level. Remember that. If you want to static, is method level variable is not allowed for static. It's only allow in the class level. So it doesn't work. So I'm gonna what? So now I'm gonna copy this and provide here. I put the class level and delete it. Now boom, what happened? I'm showing the error here. So now saying non-static field banana cannot be referred from a static context, because say that your method is a static and your variable is non-static. You cannot call your non-static variable inside the static method. If you want to call, you have to use the static. So right now you understand method variable, static variable cannot used in method level. It has to be class level. So if I call here static, am I right, in banana, now this banana because it is static. So I'm going to create a one regular method. Okay, I say public void test. Am I right? Now I say it over here. Copy this. Okay. So now I'm calling this banana. Okay, this banana. Okay, this banana, this banana, this banana, this banana. So now you see what happened. If I delete this one, so now this banana now can accessible inside because it's not a static method. It's a static main method. It's a regular method. You can call static variable to non-static method. Only problem happening with main method. Okay guys, so now only we cannot call this one inside this, but we can call regular method. Okay, this method is that method. So now we don't want that. So now static method, it is static variable you can call inside any inside non-main method, so this one just regular method you can call, but inside the main method you cannot call if is not static. If method is static, variable has to be static. Okay, but if method is not static, you can call static variable. There is no problem, there is no objection with that. Okay, so now what is static is a keyword, is just saving the memory in the class level. So over here I see static banana is a banana. Okay, this is a banana, so banana. So now this value when class load is the value of the 2, both will be have bananas 2. Even though example is said over here. So let's see, so you have a question, so let's int banana equal 20. Am I right? So I'm calling this method inside the main method. Test this method has to be up. So okay. So now this method I cannot call. You know why? Because this method not static. So I'm going to make it static for you. See, if I'm calling the inside this static method, regular method is not taking. You have to be static. So now it's taking. So now I want to run the main method. So it's 2 for this, 2 for this value. Okay, and this test have banana which is the 20. Okay, but what we prove here, that if static method you have to be, if you have to call, you want to call inside that method another method, it has to be static. If static method, a variable has to be static. Okay, so far we know that. So I'm going to change back over here what we have. So the proof is, if you have non-static method, you can call the static variable. If you have a static method, it has to be a static variable if you want to call, otherwise it will show error. So that's it for today, guys. I think we have two class. We created an exam, provide the example. Try to understand how this static. And future, if you have any question, feel free to ask question in my uh, uh, YouTube comment section, and I'll be there to answer. Thank you so much, guys. See you soon for next video.